The Houston Cougars taking on a team
He
from
did. Because he said, I didn't know yeah, he said, I didn't know who you were when they first brought you to the show. And he was like, when they said Zaire, I thought they were talking about Smith. And then dude was like, stop. Yeah, he's like, stop playing with my name. And he was like, nah, bro, I thought you were Zaire Smith. I don't know your last name. And he basically like, bro, we both went to the game. They asked me to be on the Jumbotron, not you.
Looks like
yeah.
He's gonna bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought
You
it
never,
out.
yeah. He's basically saying I was better than you at your own game. Like, I mean, not your own game, but like at our thing, yeah. And I knew it started getting serious. It started getting serious when B-Hen wasn't laughing. B-Hen stopped laughing.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets two.
Yeah, it was.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously.
Nah, that was one of the few times where I was like, nah, Jeff Team sound like a bozo. Like, what?
Fires to the middle. Found a seam. They finally get
At all. And you could tell, Zaire was like, bro, let's stick to the topic. You know. And just like, no, I don't know. I didn't know you.
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to come out here and test this secondary.
He might, I mean, he could easily say you don't know him. I mean, he didn't know him before. No, before. I'm saying when they said when Zaire first came on, he said he didn't know who he was.
Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, the running back looking for
right.
There he goes.
But just a few minutes ago, it was say night to y'all, uncles. Come on now. Come on now.
Just hoping your offense can take the field in the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into
and neither am I.
Hitting a home run early in this game, you know that's got the side.
Oh God.
All juiced up.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Nah, it can't.
To the air, it's Sorsby. It's complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you on defense, these linebackers are trained not just to stop the run, but to go out and cover in space and make tackles in the open field. That linebacker shows you all of his skill set there.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Ballard. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
It's okay, it's okay.
Opening drive, so obviously no need to panic, but I know having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Houston is moving it quickly down the field. It's a draw. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Fires to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Cougars want to pick up the tempo. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed
Westbrook.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet.
He's like, I don't care. That's the problem.
Schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Get the
Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this pass.
He did nothing.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Past the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it. If this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Caught in the backfield, it's Napier. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
3:25.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. To the air, it's Simpson. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by a field goal over Pittsburgh. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Throwing on the run. Makes a grab for a big play. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Houston going up tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Ballard. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Out of the gun. The running back has it.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston 1st down.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Right on
You know,
target this time.
I am streaming. What are you talking about? Is that not a league rule?
13.
I'm telling you that this nigga John Dix, man.
Looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the outbound. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Joe, did they ban the field goal block in this league? Not in your league. Yeah, AJ is one of those. AJ is one of those that figured it out.
Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about...
Yeah, but they're trying to say there's a glitch to blah blah blah.
They gotta get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides to back and leaves it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Makes the grab on the left. On the move is the 30. Oh, he's got some space.
That's not really showing that, man.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so
Hello?
many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives
Hello?
together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Looking to buy time. Unleashes one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
What?
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
He gets a block. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh, I forgot this nigga got Daniel Jones. You gotta be kidding me.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They reckon. Dern and Diabate. Oh, they were. Oh, Diabate really. Diabate going for it. Oh. Oh my God. Wait, did Dern get 8? Let me see if he got 8. What should we know? How many he got? There's no way. I watched him just get like 3 in a row consecutively.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football.
They headbutted each other. No way he has 5. It's totally. Oh wow, now they fight. Well, Isaiah Stewart. He ran on. He ran.
So next week we play a little bit better football.
Hand off from the gun, and the defense holds.
Bro, who are they? This is crazy.
On that play.
I'm watching on lead
Great
pass.
job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front.
Lead pass.
Stuff in the run play. Make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run.
Yeah, now that I don't know who this is on the side. Oh, he's got a knot on his head too. Diabate. Got a knot on his head.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
He wasn't even in the game. He ran on the court.
Quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run.
I don't know how they're going to continue this game.
He's not looking to take off himself.
Everyone's on the court.
Accuracy on that play to get the first.
The Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came
he doesn't want to go to the back. Yeah, he's refusing to go to the back.
Points on the board before the break. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And not much going on downfield. It is lift to play another down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sanford. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Bro, he's off, bro. He's gone. Yeah. See.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He picks up the first down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Bring in the heat. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Houston wants to play fast. This defense will try to keep everything in front.
Hell no, he headbutted him. That's what started the whole thing.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Man, That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering.
Darren needs to just start walking. Like yeah, like brother, they not keeping you in the
Put
game.
something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The AT unit on the field.
It was a hard foul. It was a hard foul.
And with the extra point,
Yeah.
every little bit counts as they get closer.
And Darren turned around and headbutted him.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this one out.
Yeah, they gotta go. And Bridges is gone.
Sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So let's see how they
Even
play
Bridges has a
this
scratch on
final
his
30 seconds in the first half.
bottom lip.
Quarterback may change this route.
He has to be.
Wants to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the catch on the left.
Walk away. They escorted him to the back.
Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Yeah, it took 4 people to take him to the back.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw at Simpson. Thanks for grab. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick it off to start the second half.
If you believe in your spot, don't leave.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success.
This is Darren's first game back since the injury.
To start this drive, here comes
What a
second and
bozo.
13. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Cougars are facing 3rd and inches.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing
Just
down.
don't worry. No, don't do that. Because just give it some time, bro. Just give it some time.
Because they only got to get inches, but I got to find a way to somehow get
Bro, why are you making me sound like I'm a bitch, bro? Don't do that.
He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the
I
offense.
mean, yeah, man. Why are you like,
Losing is how good are you staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have
I don't
to
even
go
sound like
execute.
that.
They do it there.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. The give from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The short hands. It's Ballard. Open space at the 25. And he strides his way into end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top
Oh,
15 clash
let's
today.
broadcast out of this thing.
TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to BYU. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Throws for the tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Picks up the first down, still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Simpson. They're working that left side. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. And the Golden Bears in the hurry up. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. This is a designed run. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that 4th down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage. But just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that 4th down.
Took a shot as he threw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
This has been a tight one. 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Wegman. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The free safety timed his rush perfectly on the blitz, and they come up with the sack.
Yeah, and the free safety usually stays deep and plays coverage, plays in the middle of the field, but they spin him down, bring him in a blitz. You could tell, caught the offense off guard, and he gets the quarterback and gets the sack.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Reels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side for a huge play.
Well, the defense just needs to do a better job on that critical situation. That was a golden opportunity to get off the field, but quarterback and receiver, they were just better on that one. Nice throw. Nice job by the receiver getting his feet in bounds.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it to the right side. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of it.
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Whistle blows.
Bro, this nigga is gay. Like, why is he, like, time wasting? 5 minutes left on the clock and he's just chewing clock? What the fuck is this?
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Marches ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. They take the lead just over a minute to go, and now, guys, the challenge, try to stay on top.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Quarterback adapting. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now it's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Takes a hit as he fires. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Wants to go up top. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Complete out of the backfield. He'll be stopped and knocked out of bounds, short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on down. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.